There's nothing more powerful than faith. I don't care what anybody says. There's nothing more powerful than faith. Nothing. Even to someone that's an unbeliever. If you encounter somebody that believes in something very deeply, you're affected by the fact that they believe in it. There's a thought that I toy around with, that people say there's a thin line between love and hate. There's actually a thin line between boasting and gratitude, because the boaster is magnifying the blessing. Whatever it is they have, they're magnifying that. Whether it's their ability but they never attribute that blessing to the one that gave it to them. The only difference in a person that is grateful is not only am I magnifying the blessing, I'm magnifying the one who gave me the blessing. So if you have any ability, if you have an ability to speak, an ability to write, an ability to help people find cures when they're sick, if you have an ability to do anything, you have to recognize all of these are na'im. These are blessings from God. And if you want to show your gratitude to God for giving you those blessings, it's interesting. The Arabic language is a beautiful language. The word for talent is mohiba, because it comes from the wahab, the bestower. God is the bestower of talents. And if you want to show gratitude for what you have been given, it is not for you to beat your chest and say, look at me. It's to put your head on the floor and say, thank you for giving me the ability that you've given me. That's what it's about. Recognize who will give you your ability if you want to, develop the skill, and recognize who gave you the ability that you have. That's much more important. Don't be a person that just, esteems the talent or the skill or the ability. No. God gave this to you. Similarly, we shouldn't be people who don't appreciate what God has given. Some people think that humbleness is being self-deprecating. Oh, I'm nothing, I'm nothing, I'm nobody. No. God didn't make you nothing. God didn't make you nobody. He gave you these abilities. فَأَمَّا بِنَعْمَةِ رَبِّكَ فَحَدِّثْ. As for the blessing of your Lord, proclaim it, but make sure you proclaim it as what? The blessing of your Lord. Don't proclaim it as my ability. Proclaim it as what? The blessing of my Lord. Look at what my Lord has given to me. And it's not enough just to say it. You have to show your gratitude by doing what he told you to do. If I say to my father, وَلِلَّهِ مَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى, of course, it's hard to make any parable about God. Dad, I appreciate everything that you've given me, and I appreciate what you've done for me, and I appreciate the sacrifice that you've made for me. And my father asked me, okay, so I need you to be home at 9 and, rake the leaves and take out the trash. Now, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not coming home at 9. I'm not raking leaves. I'm not taking out trash. But I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. I really appreciate the great sacrifice that you've made for me. Then it's just lip service.
Lip service, yeah.
It's nothing. To show that appreciation, to show that gratitude, is to do what God told you to do.